DeeSims here and welcome back to the channel. And today I bring to you the Sierra Family add-on. So as you know, all of the babies have grown up. Everyone is either a child or a teenager now. We have no more babies and we have run out of room upstairs. So what we're doing right now is we're adding in our basement. And our basement is basically going to give the men in the family just an area to be, because as you can see how bright and colorful and beautiful this house is, I feel like the guys really don't have any other space other than their rooms or their office. So what I've decided to do was, with the twins growing up, Mikah and Morgan, I've decided to move them into Mallory Bea and Melissa's old room and actually split Mallory Bea and Melissa up. So Melissa has now moved into the nursery, where the nursery used to be, and Mallory Bea has moved into Miss Room. And as you can see right now, we're making the basement, and down in the basement is where we're putting Mist. I feel like it was the best place for Mist, and I feel like he would be really happy with having his own space in the basement, almost like his little own apartment. And of course, I was thinking the same, like, what if Meadow wanted to move, but she loves her room and she would be horrified if she had to go anywhere else. So did not move Meadow. But this basement was a little, I wanted it to be like an awkward shape. I didn't want it to be like just a square box. But we do add on a lot of personal touches, but at the same time, this is the men's space. I wanted to keep it based on their personality. So I got them this huge TV. Definitely was thinking about Mist at that point. There's like his Xbox down there and his PS4. So there's all the things that he would want down in his own space, which I think is really nice that they have. Also, I added in a little bar on the side for Kasey. So if he wanted to, I'm trying to get them into their a club, the guys into a club, so they can have their own respectable area, and their own group of friends, because there's no more room in the club that Tavi's in for Kasey. So I don't know. I would love for them to be in a couples club like the 9 to 5ers. I might go ahead and move someone out of that club so Kasey can join. But then at the same time, maybe Kasey can have a club with his work buddies or his business partners, and they like to go out to the bar or something on the weekends or things like that. Also, I think there is a much needed and much deserved parent date night coming out. So especially with the restaurants, and also just like a family day. I don't think we've done a family day in a while. So definitely looking to do something like that in the next part. But to be honest, in the next part, I think we're going to focus on the kids, just Mist and Meadow, and with them now being teenagers, going out, meeting some other friends, because of course their friends have not grown up, because I had a setting on that I forgot to change a long time ago, that the town could age up, but there was on long, like their age span was on long. So they haven't grown up yet, but I have put some teenagers in the family, and of course the MC Command mod has definitely been populating the towns. So there should be a lot of people in the town for them to meet. Everyone wants them to find a lover, and I'm so down for that. So I think that's what we're going to focus on in the next part. Getting the kids acquainted into their new spaces and things like that. Oh gosh, I forgot to move this. Sorry if you guys heard all that bumping around. But the next thing I really want to talk about are the kids and where I see this LP going as far as the realistic component that we started with. So I've decided to come up with this whole thing, like not an allowance type thing, but the kids want more things to go with things that they're like for their hobbies, just general things that they want. And I thought it would be a great idea if the kids were helping out around the house and at the store and the restaurant, by them earning that money to buy those things that they want. So before I get into that, I want to talk about Mikah and Morgan's hobby. So I've decided that Mikah was definitely going to go into kind of like the science side of everything, just so we can experiment on the science table. I think it'd be really cute to see them trying to be a little Einstein or whatever, making potions. I think it's super cute. So we're definitely going to experience that, as well as I want to experience collectibles in the sense, because normally I throw shade at them and I'm just like, oh, let's sell them. But I think it'd be cute for them to have like a little collectibles thing. And I didn't know that they can have like a periodic table with the elements. I think that's super cute. So we're definitely going to go into that, and that's going to be Mikah's whole atmosphere. As you can see right now, we're upstairs and we're moving into clearing out the nursery and things like that. But Morgan is definitely going to go into photography. So I always want to give the kids starter items. So she has like a basic camera. We put in a science table. Everyone else kind of has their thing. Meadow has her pool. Miss has his video games, his computer. Mallory Bea has her fish tank, and she's fishing a lot, one with nature. And Melissa has her piano and things like that. So I think as time go on, they might want more things, not just for their hobbies, but for kids in general. I want to get Meadow into charisma so she can start her own social blog. So she's definitely trying to work around the house and stuff for a new computer so she can start blogging and vlogging and doing all those kind of things. I think it'd be super cute for Meadow, and I just want to experience it because, again, I have not experienced that in The Sims 4. So social networking, updating posts and things like that, I read that you can do that. My friend told me about it, so I'm really excited about that. Mist, I feel like his whole thing right now is just saving up for more electronic stuff. We're going to get Mist into the handiness skills so he can start upgrading his own personal computer, but as well as I wanted him to have more than one because, a gamer would technically have a lot of stuff going on. As you can see right now, this is Mikah and Morgan's room, and they're going with a blue theme, and I love this room. It's so calming and relaxing, and that rug is just everything. Everything. But yes, I definitely want to get the kids doing some things like that. We have used basically all of our money. But the parents are making a lot more money than from the beginning of this LP, especially with going to work and Tavi's books and Kasey's investments and things like that. The store, the restaurant, they're definitely making a lot more cash. So I'm not really nervous about money anymore in this LP, which is fabulous because we were stressing. But here right now, I am trying to make a cute dollar, trying to make some change so we can get everyone's room into order. So I definitely think this was well needed. I can't wait for the kids to go and be in their room and things like that. So yes, everyone is pretty much just working on their skills and things like that and expanding. Thank you so much for sticking with me with my little break. I taught at my theater camp last week and I was exhausted from Monday through. I was exhausted. I literally came home and took 5-hour naps every single day. And it was just exhausting. But I'm back now. I really don't upload a lot on the weekends. I kind of use that for me time and personal family stuff like that. But this was great. Thank you guys so much for being patient. I am aware that the new pack came out today. I'm not going to be getting that till next week. I'm really excited about the little board game that they can play, but that's pretty much it. But yes, guys, we'll see the full feature of the house in the next part, which should be coming up fairly shortly. So thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to stay beautiful, stay lovely, and have a grand, grand day. Bye, guys.